And that was Cloud of Darkness battle theme, The Last Battle 3, from the Final Fantasy 3 DS Remake OST. Thank you for listening to Squirrel Lily College Radio. SLCR 93.7. For the next hour, we'll be playing Xenoblade Saga on College Radio.
Hi everyone. I don't know what that bit was, but I'm very happy I did it. So, it's Xenoblade time again. I'm actually getting to play it again. I thought I wasn't going to get to because my migraine got really bad. But then I ate like a whole goddamn bag of chips, and that seems to have helped some. Sometimes the crunching motion combined with the salt can help. No probalo. Thank you, Bad Road. I'm glad you recognized the voice. I think Dancing Mad is probably the most fitting Final Fantasy boss music to the character. I agree. So, something that never really clicked for me when I was very young was just how closely Kefka is based on Mark Hamill's Joker from Batman the Animated Series. And now I can't see it any other way. It's like if the Joker ever really gained the type of power that he desires, that's what would happen. And I think that's kind of amazing that Final Fantasy VI is basically Batman. Oh shit. That wasn't a bit. This is a bit. Well, thank you for the 1 bit, Alma. You've never actually seen a Batman? The animated series is a good place to start. It's honestly one of the best versions of the show. Final Fantasy II is very Star Wars, yes. So how's everyone doing? We got a Minato up here. Batman the Animated Series Japanese opening was voice acted over using an actor emulating the gravelly 1930s radio drama voice, and it's amazing. Ooh, I gotta hear that. Medicated? I gotta wait another, like, hour and a half before I can remedicate. Scheduled medications are great and also suck. Because, wow, I am tempted to just take shit early tonight. So, I just finished, like, a whole lot of quests, and now we're gonna continue with the story. Also, everyone's dressed a little sillier. And I was thinking, getting Ryan and Dunban to be friends is actually one of the more difficult things in the game, because having 2 tanks in this game isn't actually terribly constructive. I like a lot of the Japanese openings for 90s cartoons, 90s American and Canadian cartoons. The X-Men one is fucking incredible. Way better than the English one, which was no slouch. Oh. You are aggro on site. That's everyone's friend, Dinosaurus. Dinosaurus will fuck your shit all the way up, seeing as it's level 98. Dunban can do pretty decent damage, and so can Rhine. Neither of them can match up to Shulk or... I forgot her name because I've still got a headache. Melia? Neither of them can come close to matching Shulk or Melia's damage. So it can make fights go awfully slow, because you have to either have a DPS or a healer. You also have to kind of set them up for the damage, because their damage weapons are not the same as Dunban's evade weapons and Ryan's defense weapons.
What is this? Ricky never see before. This not Ricky's Machna. Ricky never see before.
To think it has caused this much damage. What do you mean?
Are you telling me the Telethia did this?
Telethia absorb and drain the surrounding area of all its ether.
That's it. The Telethia is sucking up all the ether, which is causing the natural environment to change.
Shulk, the Telethia can read your mind. Expect it to know what you will do before you do it.
Yeah, I know.
I know. I'll aim for its antenna and stop its ability to read my thoughts.
Antenna.
With the Monado at our side, it doesn't stand a chance.
It's much more powerful than its offspring.
I
Do not
love all their
expect it to
various
fall so
accents.
easily.
I won't. But we have to trust in the Monado.
Shulk has only met Telethia once, and they were merely the spawn. So why is he so sure of himself? Is it confidence or a trust in something? Yes, it is trust. He trusts in the power of that sword.
Oh, I've heard the accents in Xenoblade too. They're even more varied, and I love them so much.
I see.
Stick together, everyone!
Dino Beast, it as Ricky imagined.
Oh right, I should have set up the party.
I take this chance to bring vengeance to my brethren and fulfill my duty. Shulk, I will trap it and cease its movement. Strike when the time is right.
Melia!
Be still!
Oh yeah! She's nifty with that staff!
She's nifty with that staff.
She can control ether energy without using catalysts or rifle shells.
I've heard that such people exist. But I never thought she would be one. Shulk, right, Shala. Protect Melia at all costs. On it!
Right.
Ah!
I like that everyone in this game dresses sexy. Alright, main menu, party. Alright, right now Ryan is the more effective tank, so we're gonna bring in Melia. We do need to stay as Shulk for the Aura Break. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Melia has some healing ability. I don't know how well she's gonna do with the AI, but we're gonna try this. I don't know how good she is at healing when she's AI. New art learned, Mind Blast. I've forgotten where all of the stuff is. There we go. I'm feeling it. Oh shit. That's alright. Purge. Summon Aqua, summon Bolt. Yeah, she's pretty great that way. I've been doing a lot of playing as her for the quest grinding.
What the?
Dino Beast grow back thing!
You've got to be kidding me.
It's no good. My ether shots are having no effect.
Its regenerative power is too much.
It is all right, Shulk. Destroying the Telethia is beyond us. We should cut our losses and mourn those who perished.
Never, Melia. The men you lost, I can tell they were dear to you. I know only too well that desire for revenge. And the crushing pain of losing those close to you. I can't stand by and let another person experience what I have. This monster is going down. I'll trap him with the Monado. Then the rest of you, hit the Telethia with everything you have.
Thank you.
Ready?
The Telethia can read our thoughts. Ah, how did I miss that? Of course, when else would we have this conversation? After the fight?
Let's do it. Here we go. You're up. Yo. Down, Melia.
My turn. That's called Bolt. Bravo. Oh, bravo.
We did it.
There we go. Ryan, you need to thank you. Managed to pull too much of that.
Building within me. Fine. I suggest we keep it cool.
Get out of here. No more of that shit. Yeah, the music is really amazing in this version. The music was already really amazing in the original version.
Leave it to me. None can oppose us.
Ooh, backslash. We just waited patiently for them to have the moment, of course. It's anime. You don't interrupt someone's dialogue.
Now, Dumban!
Bites on this.
Now, Melia. Finish him.
Oh, well, that's lovely.
Brilliant thinking. Even though the Telethia can absorb large amounts of ether energy and regenerate at an incredible rate, absorbing so much energy caused it to implode.
Who would have thought?
And then we
Brute
stabbed it
force
to death.
wins again. Nothing like an old-fashioned scrap. Dixon would have been proud.
It was the only way I could think of. If there had been another way...
Don't listen to Dunban. Soon you and that Monado will be unstoppable.
It's like a Tephra cave. It was almost natural, instinctive. The Monado responded to me, and I harnessed a new power.
You'll get your chance, Shulk. We'll turn that face mech on into scrap.
I know. That's what keeps me going.
Hogard, Garin, Damil Aizel. Are you there? I did it. It's dead. Did you see? I thank you for your aid in my cause. Justice has been served.
You're welcome. Besides, it was mostly you.
Dino Beast! Hereupon Ricky ready for round 2. Hey, the fight over already? No, Ricky not no!
I'm afraid it's all finished.
We couldn't have done it without you, brave little hereupon.
Ricky brave! Ryan also a little brave. Ricky happy?
Hereupon Ricky, be proud! Hereupon Ricky, tough guy!
Hereupon Ricky, bestest!
Look at him. Barely hit a toe and he gets all the praise.
Let him have his glory. A few days ago, the villagers wouldn't give him the time of day. Besides, won't you miss him just a little bit?
Chief Dunga, Ricky beat Dino Beast. Does Ricky still have debt?
No, Ricky, your debts are repaid. However, while you were gone, your little pawns ate like ravenous Oluga. It set Chief Dunga back quite a bit. No pawn, no frontier village. A new prophecy has been told. Our hereupon slayer of Dino Beast will further his legend by accompanying the Hum-Hum on their travels and bringing peace to the lands of Bayonis.
Oh, Ricky never hear this?
It was prophesied many years ago.
Chief lying. Chief make a prophecy 1 minute ago. Oh, Ricky mad.
Ricky, go with these people. For the sake of the village, you must go. My instinct is never wrong. Do not worry, Ricky. Your little pawns will be taken care of.
Is he gonna eat Ricky's children?
Dadapon need food! Dadapon need food now!
Dada? Ricky, what on Bionis is going on?
Friends, meet Ricky, Wifey Pon, and Little Pon.
You have got to be joking.
Wife and children. Ricky, how old are you?
Ricky have 40 years. Oh, friends look puzzled.
Not puzzled, just surprised.
Ricky! Oka borrow monies for Little Pond's food. Chief Danga know best. Ricky must work for Little Ponds to have good life.
Ricky will. Okay, Oka. Ricky, happy to join friends.
Ryan happy too. Come on, furball.
He's grown on me.
Now you can return with your head held high, my dear.
Indeed. Thank you, Dunga. My thanks for your gracious help.
Not at all. Peace has been restored to the Makna region. On behalf of all Nopon, thank you.
Chief Dunga is very fond of Melia.
Same hom-hom, different world. Not fair if you ask me.
Chief Dunga, will you kindly grant these Homs passage to Erith Sea? It is my promise to them.
Without question. These Hum-Hum fought valiantly in aid of our village. And a request by you, my dear, cannot go unanswered. I shall inform the villagers at once.
You are too kind. The chief has spoken. You should depart for Erith Sea at once. Prepare your things and see me when you are ready.
Alright. She actually leaves the party briefly. So, if I recall, she's just gone up to the 7th floor. Yep. And we just go talk to her, and then she rejoins. Chief Dunga does have some fantastic hair. I'm a little jealous.
Melia, what will you do now?
I would like to repay you for your help. Permit me to act as your guide to Erith Sea.
Of course. We'd love you to.
But I must warn you. Erith Sea is vast. Do you know where you wish to go?
There's a dark tower at the head of the Bionis. I saw it in a vision. That's where I must go.
A dark tower? Then we need not search at all.
So you've heard of it?
Heard of it? I have seen it. A dark tower at the head of the Bionis. Only one place fits that description. So you know it? I believe what you saw was Prison Island.
Prison Island. Dixon said the same thing.
Indeed. Melia, have you ever been there?
I have not set foot upon the island, but I know of it. Prison Island is sealed. No one may enter without Imperial sanction.
Imperial sanction, eh? That means we'll be needing someone to grant us entry. I've heard that Erith Sea is home to an empire ruled by the High Entia. They might be our best chance.
You are knowledgeable for a Homs.
Sanctions? Empires? Anyone help here?
A sanction is permission from someone important. An empire must be a place ruled by an emperor. In other words, we need an emperor's permission to enter the island.
This emperor, is he important?
Ryan is there to explain things too for the audience.
A group of so-called royal types, or imperials, ruled our lands. Think of them like the heads of our colony, but with much greater influence and power.
Now I get it. Dunban knows more than a textbook.
Are you kidding? That's first year Homs history, Ryan.
I might have slept through that class. So when do we get to meet these High Entia folks?
You are so... Oh, forget it. First, we must travel to the Imperial capital.
We'll see how easy it is to see this emperor.
My promise was to be your guide. I will not break it.
I think they're
Isn't that the...
High Entia because they live up high.
The shortcut to Erith Sea. Yes.
Rather than, you know, there being a high and low Entia. Yeah, this party will work for now. They could just be constantly stoned, that's true. They speak very... They don't slur their words. I sound high. Migraines make you sound high, but it's nowhere near as fun. But they speak very, straight. So I don't think they can be that high. Oh yeah, we should do some heart-to-hearts. I was gonna do that, or I was gonna start on those once we get the last character. But we do have access to... at least a couple. Yeah, we have access to 3 of them. No, that's Sunshine. Yeah, Magna Forest. And 2 on Bionis' leg. Alright, that's not too bad. Yeah, we have access to 3 of them right now. We can do that in a short while.
Yay!
Me can send you to Aerith Sea in flash of light. Are you ready to go? Sure. Another bunch of quests up ahead. Which, again, I'll do primarily off-stream. Maybe we can collect them
What is
on
it?
stream.
Friends, jumping ball. All go to Aerith.
Jump? In that? You're nuts, Furball.
You have nothing to fear. This will take us to Aerith Sea.
Come on, Ryan. It's time. Eerie. Well, it might be Shulk time if you ask Smash Bros. I think so, yeah. I've certainly seen it before.
Who would have thought Aerith Sea was right on top of Ricky's village? Dive deep enough, you can reach their tree.
Perhaps you should try.
Might do. Haven't decided yet.
Is something wrong?
Aren't you curious? About why we're going to Prison Island, I mean.
It is not common for Homs to visit this region. You may have good reason, but forgive me. I do not pry into other people's business.
It's definitely bugging her, Shulk.
How dare you, you clown?
It's okay, Melia. We're not strangers anymore.
Well, You were right.
So then you'll listen to our story?
We all dressed like the village people
Yes.
together.
Tell me why you are here.
Basically, it all started when...
I see. I had heard about the Mechon assault on the lower regions, but did not know the situation was so grave. How lucky we are. Hey, what's that?
Is that?
You are looking at Prison Island.
So that's Prison Island.
Yes. And that is the Imperial capital, Alchemoth.
It's not just me, right? A floating city's a bit weird.
Built with superior defenses in mind.
Incredible. What technology makes this possible?
I do not know, and I've never had the need to.
You don't know? It doesn't freak you out?
You can eat bread without knowing how to bake it. Makes sense to me.
You will need Imperial sanction to enter Prison Island.
Okay.
We will travel to the capital first.
And how do you expect us to get up there? Fly?
There is a transporter up ahead. We can use that.
We've been deep sea diving. Now we're gonna fly? This place gives me the creeps. I guess we don't have a choice. Right. Onwards to the capital.
Still,
What is it, Dunban?
it's a sight to behold. Those look like anti-mechon defense systems.
And here we are on Latale Shore. Not to be confused with Latale, the free-to-play, side-scrolling MMORPG. Well, now let's go collect some items. Get a few kills in. It's Cruz Pagel and Perna Eluca and Oil Branch. Sea frog, not to be confused with a sea brog. Totally different. We're gonna have some Colony 6 stuff to do. I know I've got to get some stuff that's only available here for Colony 6. Which is why I don't have everything at level 2 yet. This is another place that's just really pretty. Oh, really? I like this song quite a lot. The excessive amount of hearing it while swimming. Oh, yeah. I'm not even bothering with 100%ing the maps at this point. So, there's lots of teleporters and shit here. Now we've reached Hovering Reef 1. You can really see the low poly models on some places. I love how it's important plot stuff, gorgeous scenery, and then immediately overflowing armful of side quests. Yes. Sometimes I'll sit talking to Mox while doing like 60 side quests. What's this way? Wow. It's the showdown cliff. This is the cliff where you have showdowns. I seem to recall that Showdown Cliff is like the highest spawn rate for some item. So I don't remember what. Ooh, there's some Hodes. Everyone loves the Hode Star Runner. Hodes and Orlugas just like to hang out, it seems. Right, well that's it for Showdown Cliff. Join us next time. Oh, definitely. And the Hodes and the Orlugas definitely have something symbiotic going on. Flavel Andos. Alright. Well, we might as well get a little fighting in, right?
The enemy's weak.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
How good are we? Fastball on the loose, people. Almost there. Okay, guys. Now we're putting together. Child's play. Right. Push nudge technique. Leave it to Ryan. Powering up. Now it's right. You're a lifesaver. Almost there. Bring it on.
Really, I just want y'all to have to put up with Ricky screaming.
Who else wants some?
Oh, good old Flavio. Right, there's so many skips available. Ways to switch around where you are in the story in Paper Mario 1 and 2. Just because of how the very nature of how the scripting works in it. Offering Reef 3. One of these is broken. I think it's this next one. I don't think I can go any further this way until this is repaired later in the story. No, that one still works. Ricky screaming is almost cathartic. Here's the Sarath Lighthouse. Cyrith? One of those. This leads up to the top. Yep. So we can check out another heart-to-heart. I thought that it was... Oh, there it is. You can't view it yet. There's a bunch of them with the final character. Whom you may have guessed who it is already. But I don't want to give away any spoilers for those who haven't. But they are my favorite one to play with. Alright, now we're at Reef 5. Didn't increase the render distance like at all. Yeah, and this is the fucking area where it's the most noticeable. Alright, Hovering Reef 6. Good lord. Well, at least we can warp back to the lighthouse as soon as we need to. I had thought that it was blocked off well before this point. Hey, it's a Paltichromar. Ether crystal deposit. How exciting. Oh, I always thought this place was funny because you can see where the horizon just ends if you look out over the sea here. But yeah, it does still look real good. And it did back then as well. Ether crystal, but not both. I got all of them. I got some ether ore. You see what I did? Ether ore. Let's see. Oh yeah, the Wii was also, like, way more capable than it was given credit for a lot of the time. There's a game that I really would like to see, another game from this same, like, JRPG push. I would really like to see get a Switch port, which is Pandora's Tower. Just pop back to the lighthouse. That game's dark as fuck, though, like, thematically. Get another white tail. They both really fluffy. Ricky want to use them as pillows. We take them back and sleep. It's very fun. I guess it depends on what you consider dark. Majora's Mask is about death. Pandora's Tower is about rotting away from the inside. Losing yourself. Here's the broken one. Alright, now we can head on back to the quest marker. Hey, it's a Bono Nebula. You too? Me too. I couldn't immediately think of a U2 track to reference. Because I haven't listened to U2 in years, and I have a headache. No, a U2 track. The band. And Bono is a member thereof. Here is another... Ooh, that requires Sharla and Ricky. Bono is also Italian for good. Well then, that's a real good nebula. And here's the center gate. Well, bon is French for good, so... Bono being Italian makes sense.
Who are these guys? Are those wings on their head? They must be Hyentia.
They have head wings. They need to go to the nurse's office.
Lady?
Huh?
Thank you, Captain. These Homs and this Nopon are my guests. See them safely to the guest quarters. Give them anything they need.
As you wish. What's going on?
I have no idea.
Melia, are you...
Are you black and white?
Melia,
I cannot speak now, but I shall fulfill my promise.
I understand.
I will arrange for an audience with the Emperor. Will you wait?
We won't move an inch.
Trust you, baby.
My thanks.
That is a wild walk cycle. Like someone was trying to get a sexy walk going and then
Lady
didn't quite
Melia,
make
he
it.
says. Shulk, you thinking the same as me?
Well, yeah, head wings is
Whatever
a
her
serious
position is
disorder.
here, Melia won't let us down.
Might be
I'm
contagious.
sure you're right.
More of these guys.
I must report the Telethia's defeat to His Majesty and request entry to Prison Island. Shulk is depending on me. I must hurry to the audience chamber.
I'm going to stop every 2 steps and talk to myself. Can I take off her hat yet? No, still no. Can I teleport? No. Darn.
You say the second consort's child survived her ordeal?
Forgive me, First Consort. I, Tyrea, vow to see your orders fulfilled.
Whilst she's in the capital, do not underestimate the lengths to which His Majesty and the child's loathsome goons will go. How, pray tell, will you avoid the guards?
I will do whatever it takes.
Oh, your stupidity bores me.
I think she might be the
Enough
bad
of your
guy.
drivel.
We will have our chance when she stakes her claim to the throne.
I don't think it's intentional because it just looks like a bad animation rather than like someone being clumsy.
Father, I have become stronger.
Level up.
Yes?
Lady Melia, the Emperor is waiting for you. Please take the transporter in Ascension Hall. He is in the audience chamber. Another heart-to-heart. Well, that was fun.
Melia Antiqua, First Princess, has returned, Your Majesty.
Raise your head.
Your Majesty.
The Telethia rained havoc on countless veteran knights. You triumphed where they could not. I find it difficult to suppress these feelings of pride for you, my kin.
But, Your Majesty, I failed to return with any of the subjects you entrusted to me. My inexperience cost them their lives.
We will grieve for them, but it could not have been avoided. It was their duty and honor to fight beside you. They were all aware of your limits.
Emperor!
Keep those feelings of frustration close to you. It will help you to remember the debt you owe to those that have fallen.
Your Majesty, concerning such debts, there were others who aided me.
The Homs and Nopon that accompanied you to the capital, they have been arrested by Imperial security.
I specifically
Shulk and his
said
companions.
don't arrest them.
Yes, for reasons pertaining to the weapon this Shulk possesses.
Shulk's weapon? Do you mean the Monado?
Well,
So
I
it is
don't mean
true.
his penis.
If that weapon is truly the Monado, we shall be forced to take action.
Why?
There is a legend, passed down through the generations, of a divine weapon, the Monado. It is said that the Bionis itself bestows the blade upon a chosen one. However, if the chosen one is black of heart, he will cause the destruction of the High Entia.
Among High Entia exist the good and bad alike. Homs and Nopon are no different. If this boy is the chosen one,
The Divine Seer's interrogation will reveal where his allegiances lie.
So you intend to keep them confined?
we must.
Father, I mean, Your Majesty. I assure you, Shulk is of pure heart.
As my successor, you will play a role of great importance. Calm your spirit. And be patient.
But she's known him for like 2 days.
Dear sister, I can see the Emperor's words have confused you.
Brother,
His Majesty has spoken. He recognizes you as the Crown Princess. You are to be the next ruler of the High Entia.
me? And not you?
Yes. The Emperor asked for my counsel, and I told him as I tell you now. You will make a fine Empress. There is no one more suited to leading our people. You proved that when you dispatched the Telethia.
I don't know what to...
Melia.
But the soldiers? I am not fit to rule. I should visit their families and beg for pardon.
Melia, you know that this is not allowed.
I know. But it does nothing for the guilt I feel.
It is as the Emperor said. Grieve their departing, and engrave in your heart their great deeds.
I will.
You are right to question these things, but take pride in who you are. The Emperor has chosen wisely in you, Melia.
I am to be Crown Princess.
Yes, you are. The Ministries of Research and Records are united in support of His Majesty's decision. I, Minister Lorithia, have no objection.
That is a hell of a uniform.
I understand.
I would never openly question our Divine Emperor. But the wielder of the Monado, the Chosen One, might be a useful tool.
You think so too?
Yes, but a lowly servant of the realm such as myself could never question His Majesty. However, if the Divine Seer were to intervene...
The Seer could free Shulk.
They should be exchanging words as we speak.
Idiot bird brains. What do we do? A fancy prison is still a prison.
It is a very fancy prison.
What happened to Melia? I don't see her locked up in here with us.
Exactly. She's in on this.
Jesus, Ryan.
Shulk, any thoughts here?
Melia won't let us down. She promised to take us to Prison Island. And she's not the kind of person to break a promise.
Okay, Shulk. You win. I believe you. If you believe Melia, then no arguments from me.
Oh, just Shulk. Everyone else is standing off to the side.
Right.
We've never had any contact with a High Entia before. Perhaps they're being cautious just as we were. Dunban, voice of reason. Shulk, you no have to worry. Bird people not bad.
Yes?
The ones who came to meet Melia were also wearing those masks. What in the world is going on?
Yo.
What is all this? How can they treat us like this? That Melia chick, sure we can really trust her, right?
You are to be interrogated by the Divine Seer. Stand back.
Alvis! What are you doing here?
I see. So that is why you are here.
Is Melia okay? We didn't mean to cause her any trouble.
Rest assured, she is fine. The real reason you have been detained is not because you are outsiders.
You don't mean...
Yes. The Monado. You see, the High Entia and the Monado go back many years. Millennia, in fact.
Ah.
Leave everything to me. I shall see to it that you are not held for long. We cannot have the saviors of Her Highness treated as criminals now, can we? Free these people. I shall take responsibility for their actions whilst inside the capital. They are now guests of the Imperial family.
Sir.
I am required to report to His Majesty. Otherwise, I would escort you around the capital. Use this room at your leisure. You are free to roam the city or stay here and rest. Farewell.
Farewell.
Hold on, Alvis. I need to ask you...
Be patient. I know what it is you wish to ask. Do not fear. You will learn when the time is right.
The life of the rich. So where are we going?
Anywhere but here. I'm bored of this stuffy room.
Okay then.
Ricky, find Melly for Shulk.
Ricky, wait.
Your Eminence.
What God want?
If you're after Alvis, he's gone.
What? Where did he go?
What happened?
We received an SOS from a small squadron repairing a transporter at Erith Sea. But the transmission was interrupted, and we have lost all contact with the squadron.
Sounds like they need our help.
Shulk and Ricky go help. Ricky and friends help people in trouble.
Of course. We're happy to help.
But you're outsiders.
Soldier man, not worry. Hereupon Ricky is here to save the day.
Got a point.
Most appreciated. We need all the help we can get.
Hereupon Ricky is here to save the day. Like, specifically. That's like his whole thing. It's quite literally his job, yep. Alright, there is... So I'm looking ahead at the guide here, and there is right around 100 quests coming up, so that's gonna be fun. I'm not gonna pick up any right at the moment so that they're easier to keep track of when I go to do them afterwards. Me. Oh yes, I'm going to stream this twice a week and do the quests in between. Also me. Wow, that is like 40 hours of quests per week.
you there?
Yeah, most of the quests here are limited by the point in the story you're at. Ace Lancer. Oh, we're keeping Ryan on the physical defense track. Dunban needs the high block rate, which she doesn't have currently. I thought, never mind. Take a look at... Hey, Melia's skill books. Summon Copy is so good. Yeah, if you advance too far in the story, things will happen that make quests... that make it so you can't do certain quests. The world changes, as it were.
Come and see!
Huh, nothing suspect there. But I should still be talking to random people, though, to update the affinity chart. Oh, excuse me. Yep, that's most of the quests. Ricky does his spin thing, and every time I think he's glitching out. There was just an incredibly loud engine outside, but the mic didn't pick it up at all. I'm impressed. Let's just warp over to the lighthouse. Check out Collectopedia. Oh, we've actually got like a ton of these already. Tropical radish, dolphin carrot, gold burdock, sea berry. Need a bunch of sea berries. Sea frog, a whitetail, whale branch, dilemma rock, eel hoe. Ryan boldly named this purple item that is both gemstone and steel. High violet. Melia named this instinctively a staff that gathers harmful energy. Well, that's exciting. Yeah, there's a certain event that happens, and it actually warns you before it happens.
Yes?
The worker finally came to fix the transporter, but he went to get some ether crystals and never came back. You can get to the crystal deposit from behind the lighthouse. Do you think you could go and take a look for me? But as soon as we get Melia back, that's when I'll start worrying about quests. Feel home. I think you're right. That's just the weird noise Ryan made when he saw it. Wow, here we are. Defensive Chromar. Fine with me.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. This won't take long. Ricky can win by himself. Let's focus our efforts. No problem.
Nose mouth, everybody.
Right. That was close. Leave it to Ryan. This is the Monarch's power. Yeah, all together now. Right now it's Ryan's time.
To make sure everyone concentrates on the same enemy. You let them do their own things.
Okay, let's finish this.
Well, they tend to spread out their damage to the point of it being useless. Oh, whoops. Should have been watching the screen instead of reading chat. It's a steal. Exactly.
Here we go. I know. Wow, down. Next furball.
Here Ricky go. Roly-poly, keep on rolling. Wow!
Hooray.
Just one more lap, alright? I'm feeling it. Okay, now we're getting started. We can definitely do this. Good job, everyone. Who else wants some?
Slick Chromar Stone. Who is Slick Chromar Stone?
Are you that?
Thanks, I thought I was a goner there. Things could have turned out really nasty if you hadn't come. I'm off to fix the transporter now, see you around. Hooray!
And that is the extent of my discussions with the Homs that accompanied Melia here.
I still cannot believe it. How could a Telethia have grown to such power?
And what is your conclusion, Seer?
That the Telethia were able to gain such power due to the high levels of ether in the region. In other words, our ether protection is weakening.
And so it begins. The resurrection of the Bionis. What of the Monado?
I cannot see. My sight is hindered. However...
Speak, Seer.
It is not certain that the Monado will bring about our destruction. While my sight is hindered, I have seen a slither of light. Is your Majesty not aware of this light as well?
Are you referring to Melia?
And the young man, Shulk.
Could it be that the boy is trustworthy after all? Kallian, we are on the cusp of a significant moment. The investiture ceremony must take place as soon as possible.
Your Majesty, since the ministries are already in agreement, we may be able to bypass some of the formalities.
Indeed. But she must still earn the blessing of the people.
Might I suggest the trial of the tomb?
First Consort, such a
The
ritual
tomb
has not been
trial.
conducted for generations.
We have simply not had a need for it until now. And I feel she is more than equal to the challenge.
Mother, the tomb is dangerous. Our
Think
records
she
show
might
that
be
many
trying to
potential
get her
successors
killed.
lost their lives performing the ritual.
Just a hunch.
That child fought and beat the Telethia. It is my belief that she is more than strong enough. Besides, if it was revealed that she avoided such a responsibility, her reputation among the people would be irreparably damaged.
I must protest.
No, the First Consort is right. There is much risk, but the rewards are greater. It would seal the people's love for her. Summon Melia. Her thoughts must be heard.
I accept. If I am to lead the High Entia despite my mixed heritage, if I am to succeed the throne, then I accept what must be done.
I expect nothing less of my successor. The path to greatness is fraught with danger. This shall be your statement to Bionis.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You are not fit to be Empress. Not now, not ever.
Oh, geez, did I say the quiet part loud and the loud part quiet again? Saurian is extremely oblivious. To answer your question.
Looks like we got them out of a scrape.
Shulk, Ricky tired. Ricky's sleeping castle now.
Good idea. Let's head back to the capital.
The sooner the better.
Do you think Ryan, like, sleeps on Ricky like a pillow? Because that's what I think. Hey look, the ether deposit has respawned. Now I think the broken teleporter is working again. Last time we did the sleeping, I'm gonna actually call it quits as soon as we get Melia back too. Thanks for coming. I'm not gonna go as late as I usually do. Like I said at the start of this, I feel like absolute shit. It has not been a good day. Us getting in that workout earlier was, I don't know, lucky? Not smart? One of those. Y'all sleep well, okay? Oh, almost walked right off the side of the floating reef. Dilemma Rock is maybe my favorite item name in this game. Covering Reef 7, here we are. Ford. Well, 35. We are so over leveled right now. You are not something I want to fight until I have the quest for you. But damn, is that fucking boss music good. It's some real darn good boss music. It's so rockin'. Oh no, it found me again. There's a Stella X. Central Seal Island. Globetrotter unlocked. Now there's yet more fucking teleporters to walk through. Reef 8. Wow, maybe I should have done this exploring after we got Milia. This is fun. Reef 9. Grab ourselves some ether. Which is apparently down below. Well, shit. Or, you know, it was wiped off the map. Judging by that crater. Well, I'm about to teleport back. Oh, okay. The whole other island here. Quick way up. No, I have to drop down the middle for that. Back north from here. But yeah, this area is huge. It almost feels bigger than the leg. So I don't think it technically is. Just harder to get around. Oh my god, there's more. Here's the ether plant. Gives us easier access. Alright, there's even like quests here at the ether plant. There's a lot of areas in this game that are not actually used in the main story at all. Which I guess adds depth to the world in its own way. Not everything is centered around the hero's journey. Ooh, more pretty crystals. I said I was going to do heart to hearts, but I don't think I'm going to have time to. Or at the very least, I don't think I'm going to have energy to. So that'll have to wait till another time. Maybe if I access a few more, we can start out the next one with it. Big and pretty in there, like me. Durian Hode. There's another dilemma rock. Oh. Hi. I'll deal with you when I have the quest to kill you. How's that sound? Wow, there's just lots of fellas over here that I don't want to fight my way through. Oh, hi. You're level 40. Just gonna get to a spot that I can. Whoops. Oh. Didn't die.
This isn't going well.
No panic.
Now we can pop back over to Alchemaw. That's most of the landmarks. Oh yeah. Teleport to the next spot. We should go back. Whoops, I went too far. Whoops. Oh god. I'm okay. So much stuff. This way? This way. Here we are.
Yes?
Please accept my humble gratitude for rescuing the repair worker. You must be tired. Please feel welcome to rest.
Everyone's gathered outside.
How come we didn't get invited?
It looks like some kind of ceremony.
My loyal and beloved subjects, Saurian Antiqua speaks. I have been your emperor for little more than 20 years. But today, I stand before you in celebration.
So that's the High Entia Emperor.
Saurian Antiqua.
I will remain your emperor for years to come. But now is the time to announce my successor. May I introduce your crown princess?
And there's the lady herself.
Melia Antiqua.
It's her.
Dunban had already figured it out.
She's a princess.
Took you long enough.
Her silver spoon accent was a clue. But royalty?
Ooh, I have lifesavers gummies.
Melia Antiqua.
Wild
Will
berry.
depart immediately to face the tomb.
These are so good.
She will seek the approval of our ancestors and become your crown princess.
You also have lifesaver gummies?
The people are fickle. No mask can hide that girl's contaminated blood.
First Consort, all the pieces are in place. Say the word and the captive Homs shall be no more.
The savage who discovers fire remains a savage. Disappointed
He's
or
disgusting
not,
on
His
every
Highness
level.
won't turn a blind eye to their fate. And their removal will deprive Melia of some powerful allies.
As you say.
Mother?
We continue to endure the contamination of our bloodline by perpetuating this wretched tradition of a High Entia 1st Consort and a Homs 2nd Consort.
2nd Consort? 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 2nd
For how long must I suffer these Homs? Do your duty, Tyrea.
As you wish.
That mask.
That mosque does look a little familiar, huh?
Melia.
I don't doubt that was Melia. But why the mask?
I don't know. But she's different from the other Hyentia.
How do you mean?
Melly not like other bird people. Melly like hom-hom friends.
You might be right. But there are things at play here we can't understand.
Wait a minute! Oi! You'll give a Homs a heart attack shouting like that.
We've got no time to lose. Melia needs our help.
Again? You had another vision, didn't you?
What did you see?
Out with it already!
Excuse me. We ordered room service an hour ago.
I'm afraid you
Jesus Christ, Dunban.
last meal.
Oh.
There's just so many of them here. Oh shit. See, the thing about the Minato is it can't harm Homs. As you may remember. And I'm guessing it can't harm Hyentia either. I guess I should get these two both attacking the same enemy, though, regardless. I love hearing Ricky scream about his true strength. Oh, 2 damage. Look at that. I'm just lightly tapping them. Oh, wow. Now I can keep enchanting for the extra damage that deals. That's the main thing. Just pile of tits and wings.
Who are these guys?
Shulk. These are Inquisitors.
What is this? More of them!
Nothing, just a murder party.
This is His Highness Callian, brother to Her Highness Melia.
Melia's brother?
Do not concern yourself, Your Highness. The matter appears to have been resolved.
Seer Alvis?
I foresaw the danger. I rushed here, but seem to have missed the fun.
They do not look like mere thieves.
Thank you.
I am presuming they are Inquisitors of the Bionite Order. A group of assassins long devoted to the Imperial family.
Ridiculous. The Bionite Order are a mere...
myth. The Order existed before records began. I, like many others, believed they had long since died out. Yet here they are before us.
Is Father aware of this?
I suspect he knows very little. He may not even be aware of their existence. They live amongst the shadows, never revealing their true faces.
But that does not explain why they would attack these people. Wait, could that have been... No, there's no way.
Callian, Melia is in danger. She'll be killed at an altar if we don't find her soon.
Killed? How can you be so sure?
Shulk and I share the same gift.
Another seer? Which would mean that you can see the future?
That's why we have to find her. Now.
Someone's setting off fireworks outside.
Your Highness, as agreed, you
At
will
2:17
I thank
a.m.
you for escorting me.
We wish
December
you a
19th.
safe return. As history has proven, all those who stake claim to the throne without merit will spend eternity as fallen spirits.
I must prove my worth as the next ruler.
I do
and
love
I am
this
no less
mask.
prepared to sacrifice my life than those that have fallen before me.
Most wise, Your Highness. Watch your back, Your Highness.
I can't, for there are no mirrors in the tomb.
Unacceptable. Those who enter the tomb must do so alone. Her life, or death, is in the hands of fate.
Yeah,
Those
but it's
not
not,
worthy of
is
the
it?
throne are exactly that.
You can't seriously think that. This is your sister. This is Melia.
Easy, Ryan.
But Dunban...
It's your Melista.
This ritual holds a special significance. It is wrong for us to interfere.
I don't like it.
But am I right in saying that the rules of this ritual affect only Hyentia? And if some strange Homs happen to get involved, it wouldn't cause a problem? Or is there some rule that prohibits Homs from entering the tomb?
No one said that Homs can't play basketball.
Then look at it this way. I don't need to know how big a deal this ritual is to your people. What I do know is that your sister's life is at stake. Cut us a break, and we'll save her.
Who are you?
My name is Dunban. I'm sort of the protector of this Mekon-bashing band of Homs.
Dunban. I know you. At the Battle of Sword Valley, you held back an entire wave of Mekon with the Monado.
You know a lot about a battle you never showed up to.
My apologies. We do not concern ourselves with the wars of others, be it against the Mekon or otherwise.
I was only joking. You had your reasons.
Shut the
I
fuck
can
up,
see
that
with
man.
all these defense systems, you don't really need to fight.
Then it is decided. You can reach the tomb by transporter from the center gate. Her Highness has already entered. Shulk, you should hurry.
Alright, so now we've got a dungeon to do. Before we do that, I'm going to take a quick BRB. I'm going to take my medicine and all that good stuff. Let's do this thing. There's some very important links just came up in the chat. I'd like it if you could take a look at them and see what you can do to help not only the ongoing civil rights movement that's happening right now, as well as see what you can do to help those affected directly by the death of Breonna Taylor, who was murdered in her own home by police. These men were not indicted for their crimes, and they still go free right now. And that's pretty fucked up. This is unfortunately not a terribly uncommon occurrence for Black Americans. Something that happens far more often than it should. And so people are struggling just for something as simple as equal treatment under the law in this country that has repeatedly proclaimed itself to be the land of the free. And one more reminder, racism isn't over just because one man is out of office. So please, do take a look at any of those links, see what you can do. Remember that Black Lives Matter. Remember that the lives of people of color matter. Remember that indigenous lives and lands matter. And that we need to keep pushing that agenda. We need to keep saying that. We need to keep writing to our lawmakers until the people in charge not only acknowledge this, but act upon it. So if you can attend a protest, if you can donate some money, if you can even sign a petition, that's something. Just don't stand back and do nothing. I'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Alright, we're back. So we've got... Let's see, we've got a whole dungeon thing to do. And then we'll get Melia back. So that's cool. Because I like having Melia. She's a good party member. How's everyone holding up? Aw, thank you. Let's see, where am I going? I guess all the way out this way, at least. Being able to teleport about is great. Still doing computer touching and it's not going the best. I saw Matrix was down for a little bit. While ago. Time you're doing email, but again, ew. Gross. That's where we need to get to. I guess means we're supposed to take this teleporter over. That's somewhere over here. I guess it's below us. Don't jump the bar. Jump the rail. Yeah, I do most of my stuff after midnight. I getcha. No, is it not? I don't know where it's trying to tell me to go. Okay, here we are. Hell, I'm even streaming after midnight. Here we are, the High Entia Tomb.
This is the tomb. Defensive measures prevent intruders from entering. You will have to circumvent these to move within the tomb.
One thing before we enter. Alvis, you can see the future like me.
I am from a long line of seers dedicated to serving the Imperial family. My visions help to protect the Empire.
But you're
Look at my sexy hip thrust.
Yes. But that is for another time. My ancestry is not easily explained. And my ability to see the future is equally complicated. You might say, I have my own ritual. Is it not the same for you?
No.
What happens?
Visions appear suddenly, without warning. At first, they're obscure. Then, as it gets closer to the event, I start to understand.
It seems you possess a power greater than I still have not seen any danger befall Her Highness.
Not much use as a seer then, are you?
Jesus,
Nothing passes
Ryan.
you by, does it? Now you see why I asked for your help. What a lucky coincidence that I happened to see you in danger.
A coincidence?
But I've seen you use the Monado.
The Monado has been passed down the Imperial line for generations. The sword of
Seriously,
the
when
Bionis,
Ryan gets antsy, he gets
it is
mean.
compelled to do its master's bidding. Magnified greatly, it has the power to control the very fabric of our world. Ether. Control the ether, and your will is made reality. I willed it, and it happened. That is all.
Jesus,
Perhaps due
Alvis.
to that
Dark.
power, the High Entia sealed away the Monado for centuries. Eventually, it found its way into the hands of the Homs, and then you, Shulk. A coincidence, or something more? You must discover this yourself, for you are the one who wields the Monado.
Wow, I never noticed his wording here before. That's
Bionis
interesting.
is stirring.
This game is like 95% foreshadowing.
The ancestral altar lies deep beneath the seals. What trials await me, I wonder? I must not lose focus.
Alright, Melia. Doom Approach. I think we've got... Yes, the Saint Rod is very, very powerful. That only increases auto attack and ether defense. Lowers block rate. 5-star Rod might be better right now. Nah, I think the extra damage is good. Plus it gives her an extra slot. Ooh, electric plus. Her strongest attack is electric. It still won't let me take off her hat, which is kind of wild, considering that we already know her secret. Oh, right, I forgot about that. She has a kind of a crappy healing thing. She also has a good healing thing, which is Summon Aqua. Alright, that everything? Yeah, she's got all the good things on. Level up. Certainly level up Summon Bolt. Mind Blast is pretty great. Just a good one to have around. Alright, that all? Frisbee, what are you doing? Goofus? Here's the sealed chamber. Wow. That's some very Dark Souls checkpoints.
cycles since last visitor. State your name and purpose.
Melia Antiqua. I have come to be judged on my legitimacy to the throne by the ancestral spirits.
Permission granted. Commencing analysis of genetic data.
Oh, yucky, you've got human blood.
It's so cold.
There are remnants of ancient spirits in here. This is no ordinary chill.
As I explained before, Dunban, the defense systems are designed to prevent uninvited...
Well, what does this do? Don't touch! Huh?
Jesus, Ryan. I just remembered that Hypnotize is actually super useful in here since she's alone. Deal damage by firing elementals. Yeah, I know. It'd be best for her to fire elementals after summoning them to deal damage. Oh, it actually tells me to inflict sleep too. That's fun. We can switch out Burst and... I want to keep Burst and... Mind Blast to worry about right now. So Hypnotize it is. And level it up. Tasty sausage! Nice place, huh? I think those are all coffins. Oh, hi. Yep, totally worth the boss music. Totally worth the boss music. Green earwig. That's kind of interesting in and of itself. It actually just kind of guides you on past another heart-to-heart. It guides you on past the superfluous ways to go.
Now you shall witness our power. The darkness of sleep embraces you. Roaring thunder! Take me lightly at your peril. Manifest yourself. Ether is flowing through me. Is this the final one?
No problem.
Summon bolt! Summon wind! Manifest yourself! Vertical bolt! Let us move in for the kill.
I remember my first time here, this place was actually a little bit challenging. Not like incredibly difficult, but it's a little bit challenging if you're not, you know, massively overleveled and don't understand all the mechanics of the game yet.
You have done well, my descendant.
Descendant? Are you the progenitor of Antiqua?
Think of me as a recreation of said ancestor, possessing his thoughts and speech.
But he passed away thousands of years ago.
Do not mistake me for a living being.
Hey kid, I'm a computer.
I am merely a projection.
Stop all the downloading.
I do not understand.
I don't really know much about computers.
I do not suspect any falsehood in your words.
It is beyond doubt. If I could feel, I would feel joy. I am not real, but I do not lie.
Joy? What do you mean?
The results of the gene analysis show Holmes gene integration of 80%. Estimates suggest evolution within 8 generations. Our wishes are almost fulfilled.
Wishes?
Our purpose, as decreed by the Bionis, is linked to our genetic sequence. We have spent millennia analyzing sequences to free ourselves from the curse. Only a certain gene set will unlock the mechanism and set us free.
I still do not understand.
It is of no consequence. I grant you this seal.
Is this?
It is you who will rule the Hyentia, and likely be their last.
Revered ancestor,
Go forth and rule, my descendant.
So the spirits look favorably upon you.
Explain yourself. Only Imperials are permitted to enter this place.
I am the subject of Her Highness the First Consort. I need no permission.
Mother's
She kind of sounds like Hologram Pearl.
The impure child of the second consort has the right to refer
Level
to the first
1.
consort as mother. A filthy Homs half-breed has no right to the throne.
Who puts a great big hole somewhere like that?
As I
Kind of guy who
explained,
wants you to fall down
it's a
it.
defense mechanism.
What a mess, Rhine.
Friend not clever touching button.
I'm with these guys, Rhine.
How was I supposed to know that was gonna happen? What about your visions, eh? You think the two of you could come up with something?
You know it doesn't work like that.
It would have been useful, yes.
Pair of fortune-telling frauds.
You got us into this mess. And it's not the first time either.
Ricky, agree with Shulk.
Why is it my fault all of a sudden?
Jesus,
This
Ron.
time it is your fault.
He's being
Precisely.
extra childish.
Well,
Be thankful that we are all alive. I suggest greater care next time. Our journey will be longer, but we can still make our way deeper into the tomb.
Okay. We can't waste another second. Melia needs us.
Putting Ryan and Dunban in the party together. Try and get Ricky's party up a little bit. Tomb Robber Pool. Kinda interesting that the Tomb Robber Pool isn't like death or imprisonment or anything. It's just kind of a pool you fall into. Alright. So there's like 8 rooms here. Most of them don't matter.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. It won't take long. Ricky can win by himself. You're not invincible.
Now these are not Mechon, but they are robotic. Oh, excuse me. The archaeologist pool, exactly. Me too, Ricky. Me too. See, there's not actually a reason to fight, because we've out-leveled them. Let's go through each of the rooms. See if there's anything that I gotta get here. Pick up some white tubes. Some macro passion. Now that's just furry porn. It's really hard to see these blue objects against the yellow floor. And it's worse on the TV where the contrast isn't as good as on the monitor or on the stream. Now, let's see what we've got in the Collectopedia. All but one, wow. An earwig, blue ladybird. Gets us ether up 3. White tube. Spiral lamp. Macro passion. Charla named this on impulse. I bet she did. A passionate ball of red thread. Tasty sausage. Ricky was munching on this sweet golden tube-like thing as he named it. Oh no. Ricky, don't just stick everything you find on the floor in your mouth. Sausage? That's right. Found another one right as he said it. Blue ladybird. Green earwig. Come on. Camera really likes this place, can you tell? The ladybird. Thank you, Bad Road. Got some good quotes tonight. Fine, I'll fight. Jesus.
But don't drop your guard. I hate these things. Turning up the heat. You're really getting into this, right? Now we're getting started. And nothing's gonna stop.
Hulk is just running away. So that's good. I forgot about status effects.
It's over.
Alright, a new cylinder.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
I like how Ricky just steals their shit. Another tasty sausage. So many tasty sausage. Ricky should be Phoenix Wright's next sidekick. Oh no. He'd just yell in the middle of the court case so he'd fit right in. I'm just going up this ramp to try and get more collectibles. We've got to get that last one eventually. Probably. Steal things from crime scenes and other investigators. What a good idea. Then Phoenix Wright just puts his fingers on his chin, rolls back his eyes a bit, looks thoughtful, and says, "So this is the power of the Monado." Well, the bridges won't extend for Shulk, so we're just gonna have to climb along the damn wall. Shulk gives 0 fucks. Really is Tomb Raider. Oh shit, that must be the last one. We've collected 5 green diodes. Let's get them to Naroth for the deciphering machine. Well, I guess let's stick it in the Collectopedia. As soon as I'm on dry land. There, now I've finished another page. Electric +3 and shell armor. Shell medium. Face it, most things are medium. No, it must be heavy because Shulk can wear medium and light. No? There's shell boots. Those are medium. Oh, wait. I just realized that this is probably... Yeah, it's set to light only. Shell armor. There we go. Shell medium. Well, that's nowhere near as, you know, weirdly sexy. Let's just let everyone be a little slutty.
That is a big ball of something.
Damn right, Ryan.
He'd look fun and sparkle.
Damn right, Ricky.
It's not attacking us, at least.
Damn right, Shulk.
What's happening?
Damn right, Charla. Well, that looks like it used to be in Orluga.
At a guess, we're looking at the tomb's guard.
We're not getting past without
Oh, I
fight.
said let's let everyone be a little bit slutty.
Melia needs us. We can't let this thing stop us.
No problem. Time to break
I
my
feel...
record.
I wouldn't say make them be slutty. chant. This is Orluga Rufus. What, like the Turk? No worries. I'll fix it later if I remember. Let's buster it up. It can't even hit us, like, it's hitting Ryan a little bit. But not much.
Anyone would think we're not wanted. Are we ever gonna find her?
I think you'll find we had to take the long way because somebody pushed a certain button.
I think Ryan's having a panic attack.
Shut it, hairball. It was just a button.
Relax. She will be fine. This
And
route will
Albus is
lead
the
us to
only
ritual
one who
altar.
noticed.
But time is of the essence.
We've got to hurry. There's no time to lose.
Albus is also probably the oldest one here. So I guess that makes some sense. I want to point out again that if the writing comes off as the characters being super immature and childish, it's because they are children. Oh, I have control over most of his outfit. I'm very happy with that one. I'm glad you like it. Oh yeah, Ricky's probably older than Albus, but he's also just immature. Tower of Trials Bridge. I'm keeping going for longer than I thought I was gonna. Another one.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
This one has less HP, I think. Still called Orluga Rufus, but it's dying much quicker. It's also smaller.
Here we go.
Too good.
We ain't even started yet, Gramp. Not bad. Nicely done.
Well, the thing is, our princess is in another tomb. Huh. What's down there? What's up there? What's any of this? Ooh. That. There's a secret that I missed, I believe. It actually leads to something that I should have access to later. Because it'll give me some stuff for Melia. This corridor, examine the second alcove to the north. That's this one. No. Well, let's kill all these things and see if we can... Oh, that was the south. What am I thinking? Here we go. Excellent. Summon Bolt. And Ruby Glasses. And here's Common Zabi. Not to be confused with Common Rider. Alright, now tear him up. Did someone say full power, Ricky? Sure, let's just start right off with Buster. Alright, this fight will be over in no time. I should really set Charla up with Heat Bullet so that we can get the other Heat music. All right. Lots of good stuff. Everyone do good. All right. Don't think we can do that one yet. I want to say that that's where the bridge forms, or maybe I'm going the wrong way and this is where the bridge forms. But in any case, we need Melia for that, and we don't have Melia. Another Rufus. Well, there's a couple more collectibles that way, so that's fun. Check those out first. You know, no urgent thing going on. Don't worry about it. We're not trying to save our dear friend. from, you know, assassination or anything. Oh good, there's already a bridge there.
Filthy Homs half-breed has no right to the throne!
Melia, half Homs.
Melia! Shulk? That's Olivia, in the tomb! Why should you care when you're about to meet your death?
What about meeting death? I guess we should have Melia in the party for this, huh? Shulk is useless here. So let's switch out Carla? Sure. Oh, Charla's almost capped out this skill tree, too. Which is heavy equip, which I like to have her in heavy equipment. Partially because heavy equipment looks awesome. Oh hey, look at that. New arts manuals have allowed you to attain a new level of art. Which just happens to be Melia's best fucking attack spell. Oh yeah, I should level up Charla's stuff. Shield bullet. Let's switch out shield bullet for heat bullet. Risby, no. Because heat bullet is kind of ridiculous. Heal round. Aura bullet, meh. Tranquilizer, meh. Oh, headshot. That's probably useful. Yeah, this is good for now. Oh, hi, Soul. Oh, shit. I actually may have needed Shulk for this because of the Telethia. Well, that sucks. There we go. This is going fine. Wow, she sure can talk, huh? Heat bullet. Oh yeah, this is no problem. Casting stop. I love how she sounds like she's screaming directly into a microphone. Ow. Mean. She says she'll never be Empress. That's not nice. Alright, she's dead now. And isn't that what really matters? Forget about it. Oh, whoops. Did I fuck up? Yeah, I did. I thought I'd done that already. That's alright. It's not like we're gonna die while I'm on cooldown. Oh. Well, fine. Wild down. Wow, we've almost beat it already, and we didn't even need silly old Shulk. Give him his spell. Give him his spell. Yep.
It's not over! Telethia! Kill as many of them as you can!
Keep clear! The Telethia is destroying itself!
I don't think you can keep clearing a room this small. Not with a bird that big.
Almost bought it. Alvis, thank you.
My pleasure, Shulk.
Why did you come?
The Monado gave me a warning that you were in danger. I'm just glad we made it.
Hey, Shulk. Whoever that was is gone.
So, they escaped. Shulk. Everyone. I thank you. You saved me.
Ricky, Smiley, Smiley! Melly, all safe! All thanks to Hero Pawn! Oh, oh.
That's not how I remember it, Cheeseball.
Ricky, ruiner of moments.
And that concludes my report on events in the tomb.
So, there are forces working in the shadows.
However, this is purely circumstantial. Nothing can be proven.
Inquisitors of the Bionite Order, dedicated and devoted to the Bionis.
The Order was dissolved under the rule of the Emperor Lumion, 47th successor to the throne, due to its extreme practices.
Like puppet masters pulling the strings from the shadows. I believe their bloodline was lost to the ages.
Her Highness the First Consort is currently residing in the Tower of Investigation. The Ministry of Investigation's judgment should be imminent.
Well, that may not be enough. I myself must shine a light on the truth.
Agreed.
Bring me the royal flashlight.
Melia.
Your Majesty.
You have returned unharmed from the tomb. The forefathers have spoken.
But if it hadn't been for Shulk...
Callian has informed me of what happened. There is no reason to doubt your legitimacy to the throne.
Believe in yourself, Crown Princess.
Brother...
Tomorrow will be the investiture ceremony. At the appointed time, you will become my successor. Be proud.
I will.
Melia, my child. I am overjoyed at how far you have come. You are truly worthy of the throne. Continue the legacy of your high...
Why are we hearing his thoughts?
Bloodline. You are the hope of Bionis.
Oh, Ricky and friends help save Melly. Ricky very happy.
We're all relieved. But something's still bothering me.
What is it?
Why was Melia chosen as the Crown Princess? Shouldn't Callian have been the one to ascend? And her foe in the tomb clearly opposed that decision.
You have a point.
Callian is more than a worthy candidate. What reason could they have for choosing Melia? And why would Callian go along with this?
It's a mystery.
Our apologies. His Majesty the Emperor summons you.
Finally! He's gonna let us into Prison Island. Yeah.
His Majesty awaits you in the audience chamber. He asks that you join him shortly.
All right. Yeah, I love the high anti-armor.
Yes?
Please forgive me for keeping you. Only Shulk may proceed beyond this point. Why? Power of the Monado.
Shulk, forgive us for detaining you earlier. You and I are not of the same people. But this I must say. Thank you for helping Melia Antiqua, my daughter. It was
Why
no
was
small
Melia
feat.
trying to Antiqua your daughter?
I too must apologize for meddling in your customs. We should not have interfered.
She is a lucky girl to have met such unselfish people. In the times to come, a ruler will need support from individuals like you. I hear you seek the Mekon.
Yes. The Mekon devastated our homes, and we lost many loved ones.
Revenge is your goal?
It is.
You are honest.
I do not want to hide our true intentions. Our very existence is at stake.
Unwavering, too. Shulk, you are the master of the Monado. But there is something that must be said.
What is it?
Long before our forefathers built this empire, two titans, the Bionis and the Mechonis, fought a vicious battle. Is this known among Homs?
Yes. It is told to us as children. The two fought and died, killing many creatures in the process. Their remains became our worlds, bringing forth new life on Bionis. That's how we were made.
The Bionis shall awaken once again.
Alvis told me the same thing.
This is not just the vision of a seer. All of Macna knows. The Telethia are as old as the Bionis itself. And now, they disturb the ether. That disturbance can only lead to one thing.
But why is this happening now?
This is an inscription left by our forefathers. It is written, "Descendants of Antiqua, when the ether cries, the Bionis awakes. Mistake not the signs, and heed the sword's return. Trap its power, and assure eternal prosperity." All life born on Bionis affects the ether. The Mechon's assault is just the beginning. And these events were set in motion when you used the sword against them.
We used it because we...
Because you needed to. Without it, you could not survive. I cannot dispute this fact. I believe the inscription speaks of these very events with the Mechon. But if their assault continues, if more lives are lost, soon the Bionis will awake. And not only the High-Entia, but all life will perish. Do you see, Shulk?
You're talking about total extinction.
Correct. Which is why the Mechon's invasion must be stopped.
Then you'll help us. Your Majesty, we need Imperial sanction to enter Prison Island. Will you permit us entry?
What will you do there?
I saw it in a vision. We will fight a faced Mechon. They must pay for what they did.
Then you will have seen him too. On Prison Island, our forefathers sealed something away, just as they did to the Monado. All records have been lost, and there is now no way to know what it was.
Is it connected to the awakening of the Bionis?
I do not know, but our forefathers must have had good reason. We must trust their decision. Shulk, allow me some time to deliberate. Above all else, I will consider the safety of Bionis. You are our Bionis brethren. We will not ignore your plight.
They're Bionis bros.
I understand. This is not our homeland. If you decide not to let us go, I will accept your decision.
I am sorry.
It's okay.
One more thing.
Yes?
I ask this not as Emperor Saurian Antiqua, but as a father. I do not demand that you act as Melia's protector, but I would be honored if you would be her friend. This is my humble request.
It would be my honor.
The Telethia are on the move.
Yes.
That fleshy fool will go for the Monado.
Fleshy fool.
What of the faces?
Repairs to metal are complete.
And Nemesis?
Nemesis is...
The Homs with the Monado. He has reached Erith Sea.
Yes.
And there is only one place for them to go. Yet he will not dare unleash such power. No matter. Bugs must still be exterminated. It is time to test our new toy. Commence the assault on Bionis.
Well, shit. 1 month ago. Oh no, how could you say that, baby?
Can this
So
be
mean.
true?
It will happen soon.
I saw Melia. She was fighting a battle against a Mechon with a strange group of arms.
Yes.
That sword, could it be the... Could it possibly... And that location, was it...
The vision is a sign. By your will, it can be changed.
For now, we must consider all things. Everything. The capital. And the lives of our people depend on it.
That is to say,
Wow! Take a look at that! A high-end air show!
Bird people fly higher than Nopon birds.
the Nopon birds meow?
Shulk, I think that's Melia up there.
Welcome to the Star War. We've got fun and games.
Of our divine ancestors, I, Melia Antiqua, am honored to accept the responsibility of becoming your next benevolent ruler. Should I be deemed unworthy of this calling, or fail to protect the ancestors or the Bionis, I promise here and now to throw myself on the mercy of you, the people.
Hooray, we get to kill her. Don't fuck up.
Most majestic.
Don't fuck
That
up.
fragile girl in the forest is a distant memory.
But which one is the real Melia?
Perhaps they both are.
I ask this not as Emperor Saurian Antiqua, but as a father. I do not demand that you act as Melia's protector, but I would be honored if you would be her friend.
No, it's not like that. They're one and the same girl.
Goat gets it.
I think.
He thinks.
And what did you see, Alvis?
Oh, it's you.
Don't play games.
No need to be angry. I only wanted to analyze the boy. Which was the point, no? I did not interfere with your ministerial affairs. In fact, you should be thanking me.
I wonder if he feels the same.
We have all the information we need. We know that such a Telethia cannot hurt them. You see? Nothing can befall him before he sees his dream fulfilled.
Ooh.
Brand spanking new.
Aw, shit.
Nothing like an ether change and a new paint job. We don't need her. Look at me. Look at me, goody two-shoes. Let's just see if you hold back the screams when his blade gets a taste of you. I love a warm welcome. Let's settle this machine to machine.
So they've got a new crown princess. 3 cheers for Melia.
Right, but we're still no closer to that murdering-faced Mekon.
Once we reach Prison Island, we'll get our chance. I've seen us there. It must be true.
Shulk, man.
I kill the shit out of
We can
him.
still persuade bigwings. Melia's crown princess now. I reckon the Emperor might change his mind.
Maybe.
Rhine, the Emperor's request was clear. Give him time. There's more to this island than we know. Things are at play here that reach beyond our understanding.
Dun right. Ricky and friends visit Melly now.
Hey, the adults are talking, Pops.
Ricky want to see Melly. Ricky think Melly's sad too.
She might like the distraction. All those stiff ceremonial duties. You decide, Shulk.
Ricky say yes.
Alright. Go see Melia. Here, I thought I wasn't just gonna stream as long tonight as usual. This story goes on a while. Fortunately, it's been nothing stressful. Just follow the yellow brick line. There's a lot of needlessly long walks in this game. Ever notice that? Really use Juju's scooter at this point. That's a very anime angle.
You came to see me.
Check out her head wings.
Friend Melly. Oh, Melly look amazing before. Oh, Ricky's so proud.
Really? It all happened so fast. What a stunning garden. The arrangements, the fountain. When the colony is up and running, can I steal some ideas? My late mother adored this place.
Late, Mother? But I thought your mum was...
Her Highness, the First Consort, is not my birth mother. Members of the Imperial family must take 2 wives. 1 Homs, 1 High Entia. My mother is the second consort. I am half Homs, half High Entia. Melia.
Melly live here?
Yes, Ricky. Since I was young. I cannot walk outside as you see me now, so this garden gives me much relief.
What's wrong with how you look? Who cares if you're half Homs? You'll always be you.
Their way of thinking differs from ours. Different ways, different morals.
So that's why you wear a mask in public?
Yes. Shulk, in less than an hour there will be a banquet in the palace. I would like you all to come.
Oh, Ricky's so hungry, he could even eat smelly Oruga.
There'll be plenty to eat.
Especially
Finally,
smelly
some decent
Orluga.
grub. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. What's on the menu? Any High Entia specials?
Do not embarrass me at this dinner.
Expectations lead to disappointment. We are talking about Rhine here.
What? That's the last time I sit next to you, then.
I have much to prepare. I will have someone call for you later.
We can't wait.
Is there something wrong?
No.
You are a funny one.
Oh, except that your dad's gonna die.
It can't be.
Shulk!
It's the Emperor.
Father!
Another vision!
Shulk, what did you see?
On that tower. On Prison Island.
What does the siren mean?
Mekon, they're coming.
Too slow! You'll never stop me now!
Palms are humans. And the High Enti have some genetic thing where they're trying to not be pure-blooded, so to speak.
Kellion, your sister's time has come.
Your Majesty.
There is only one course of action left.
Yeah, Shulk has a hard time putting 2 and 2 together, though.
We will not waver from our destinies.
Father!
Kellion, take charge of the capital's defenses. I will go to Prison Island.
Tell me, what happens to my father?
It follows my last vision. We're on Prison Island. Metal Face and your father are...
Prison Island? Why would father go there? No! I must go to the palace. I must stop him. I will go to the audience chamber.
Wait, Melia. We're coming too.
Wait, Melia. We're coming too. That was maybe the worst line read so far. Alright, so we've got Melia back in the party. And she forcibly removed her hat. Ruby glasses don't seem to have any ruby glass to them. But they are very, very powerful. So she can wear them. I just leave and go to 100 quests now. Let's find out. Yup. So that's what we're gonna do. Because, let me actually look. Where precisely next. Okay, that's at the audience chamber. I don't think we need to bypass at any point to do these quests. So yeah, this is probably a good place to stop. No, let's do the audience chamber, right? That'll open the way to Prison Island. I mean, the story, if you just go straight through it, is well-paced. They just give you a lot of time to go do other shit.
Brother! Where is father?
Melia.
The Imperial staff, it's... So father has gone. Callian!
The Emperor has proceeded to the island, alone. For the sake of the Empire.
Why did you let him go alone? Father!
His Majesty is fully aware.
Alvis.
Of what will happen to him, and what he must do before then.
You saw something?
I did, during our ancient divination ritual.
If he knows, then why?
Because he is the ruler of the Imperial family and all the High Entia. We must respect his decision above all else.
But that doesn't mean...
Trust him, Shulk. His fate was decided long ago.
No!
Shulk, we're going.
But Dunban...
Respect? Destiny? We don't need rules to tell us when to save the people we care for.
Dunban, your character
Don't
keeps
give up on
changing.
him. The Emperor, your father, is going to die.
Dunban!
Oh, she does have glasses.
There's only one thing to do.
Just hard to see.
Are you with me?
Of course.
Not very ruby, though.
We are Homs. Do what you must. But your laws don't concern us.
My apologies, Dunban.
You are in our country, though, so our laws do concern you.
What's it to be?
We go to Prison Island.
Alright. So now... Oh. No, it doesn't want me to teleport. That's odd. I guess we gotta get to the next marker, or it's gonna let us teleport again. I did save right before that, so if I fucked up really bad, it's fine. And then, oh no, we gotta watch a 45-second cutscene next. The horror. Why are they making me walk this whole distance? He's going the distance. She's going for speed. She's all alone, in her time of need.
This fly infestation is beginning to bug me.
Unmanned craft built by ancient High Entia. Is it too much to hope this is the last of them?
Ginormous things at 12 o'clock!
Ancient creatures that were sealed within Prison Island. They have us in their sights.
They must be our target's pets.
Perhaps.
Let's see how they like this.
This whole scene is done really, really well. And it absolutely tells you things that you won't realize the first time you play that it's telling you.
Prison Island is just ahead.
Do we need to use the transporter?
We do. But first we must unlock the seals.
Seals?
We
Oh
need to
geez, I
unlock
guess I
2
didn't
seals
change
to
that
reach
on
Prison
here.
Island. Then a door will appear before us, showing the way.
In any case, hi there.
Move, everyone.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about the about page in forever because no one ever looks at it. Unfortunately... Okay, can I teleport now? I can teleport now, so this is a good place to cut it. Unfortunately, I'm just about to go to sleep. Sorry to do that to you. I've got about 120 quests to do before the next stream, too. But... schedule... just do the regular sign-off, despite that I'm falling over. I mean, schedule is... Sunday will be Community Day, Monday will be Christy with Arcade Spirits, Tuesday will be Annie with Yakuza 0, Wednesday will be Tsu and Mox with Monster Hunter World, Thursday I'll be playing Doom Eternal with Christy, and Friday will be Katie with more Luigi's Mansion 3, and hopefully some nights during the week. I'm not going to say specifically Monday and Friday, because that's just led to migraines stopping it too many times. Just whatever nights I feel that I'm able to play at 12:30 a.m., I'm going to play more Xenoblade. We got the schedule on the YouTube up in the chat right now. And I will, real quick, go to that About page and change it so it doesn't go to Alec. Thanks for pointing that out. And we'll see y'all next time. Thanks for your support. And, oh yeah, and Xenon's gonna be streaming tomorrow, so check that out. Probably. Xenon usually streams on Saturdays. Alright, good night, everyone. Thanks for coming. I was really feeling it.